Hey there everyone, we are taking on the, I think it's the Gibbering Prophet today. I believe that is the official last level of the Prophet, so we are going to try to take him down, and I actually do need anti-venoms because obviously the Prophet does have one ability that will cause Blight, which is very damaging if we decide not to take that off and someone falls to death's door. There we go. Yeah, should be plenty.
Finally, resigned to his uncommon corporeal resilience, I lured him to the dig. There, I showed him the thing and detailed the full extent of my plans. Triumphantly, I watched as he tore his eyes from their sockets and ran shrieking into the shadows, wailing maniacally that the end was upon us all. The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
Once again we have a really odd shape. Have not been getting lucky with these boss rooms. What you would really prefer to have is obviously like a square, but here we have pretty much a straight shot away, so we are gonna have to go exactly to this room, sadly. So we only really get the practicality, skip 3 rooms, which is something you want to skip a little more. But I guess we're not going to exactly have the luxury to do that, so it kind of sucks. Also, nice, no damage. This party doesn't do, ooh, I need to put that on, whoops. This party does not do stress healing well. So we do need to kill stress damage dealers. I was actually going to finish off the Bone Lancer, but since he went before me, oh my gosh, really? Come on. There, a 17 from the Vestal, that's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, we just pretty much need to make sure most stress damage dealers are gone before they're a major issue. This party isn't the fastest, so most likely we are going to get speed and beaten in speed more times than not, so we can't exactly be thinking we're going to get the first round jump. But damage is fine, we can deal with damage easily. That is no problem. Now we do have a natural bleeder in the Houndmaster, so fighting skeletons is a little rougher. It's not the end of the world. It's just something you have to consider, that we're not going to get really any DOT out from this party. So high protection based enemies such as the shield wall guy right there are going to be somewhat of a regular thing. So we do need a plan for that. I was kind of assuming he was going to hit, so I was actually going to bandage, but since he didn't get hit, we can mark off a little bit of stress heal, so that's not bad. Pretty much at this point, that's why I stunned him, because you never knew when he was going to go, even though most of my other people's speeds are actually pretty comparable to what he was. It's just you never know. And once again, like I said, this party doesn't do well with protection, but it is a heavy mark-based strategy for the Prophet himself, so the boss will be easier to defeat than probably most of these fights once again. Dang it. I was hoping we wouldn't take a lot of fights, but it seems like we're not really getting around that right now. I kind of like where everyone's at. She actually probably doesn't need patch up. I'm going to whip out the pistol just so we can shoot the first row if it comes up into question again, which it will probably come up into question a couple of times throughout the first. Probably going to fight 6 to 7 fights. Surprise is nice. Hopefully this time we do more than minimal, there we go, I say more than minimal damage on both of our people. I'm going to actually assume that he dies, the Bone Royalty dies to either the Houndmaster or the Vestal. We get 2 more opportunities. There we go, so I'll say should die, you never know. The shield walls, once again, they're going to be, and I think I just took off my mark on the bounty. Yeah, I did. Okay, I need to really play around with the bounty hunter because his mark reduces protection, which we're going to have to use to get some of that 45% down to like 25 to 5%. so we can speed up these kills a little bit. Whoop, there we go. Yeah, we just need to keep stunning, alternating. Their stun resistance pretty low, especially with getting those criticals out. Okay, as I'll say, I can't keep getting people stunned though. I am gonna... Problem is, if I pull them forward, I actually can't shoot them with the Arbalist, so I'm gonna use the finish them and then hope the, not the Arbalist, Musketeer. 10 damage, okay. Not exactly what we were hoping for. Hopefully we get to go before then. Excellent. Musketeer not doing the most damage right now, but I didn't exactly build her to be on the most damage build. There's the stun at least, so that's good. As long as we keep stunning, we'll be in the clear. I'm just trying to kill the individual who's currently stunned. That's a really lucky stun on that case, so there we go. We got to save some damage. For the most part, this is just going to be a lot of just focusing down one person, lots of 4s, 5s, yada yada. Try to take some 7s heals here. I should probably... Part of me wants her to just get shield bashed so I don't have to move her back. Also, dodging everything works as well. These are both viable strategies. Once again, we're going to try to just punch back, stun at least. No, not even a stun. Interesting. I guess I got really lucky on the one stun. I shouldn't complain, but I was just kind of surprised, that's all. It is like, what, an 85% chance, so 1 out of 6. That probably makes sense. That crit's gonna stun. I would say there's no way it doesn't. So that's good. Yeah, we're just gonna keep shooting. 2 good criticals out from her. It is a 25%, but you know what? They're not guaranteed, but they are appreciated. There we go. I mean, if that fight took forever, but in the end, it's really a good fight. It wasn't bad at all. Now, what bothers me is that it seems like all the fights are indeed in this hallway here. So I'm actually gonna get rid of finish him. I know I have a party that can stun. Oops, there we go. I have a party that can stun. But what I really want to do, now this party's actually would have been okay, but I really would just want a party where I can just mark down high protection enemies. Now what I'm going to do is punch this guy, send him back, and send this guy to the second position. Now I believe he can still do, I forget what it's called. He just used a tempting goblet from the second position. Yeah, but I was hoping a knife in the dark. There you go. Pretty much exactly as planned, actually. I'm gonna, yeah, and the reason I was gonna attack the bone royalty in the back was he had more health, and most likely, yeah, she was only gonna do enough damage to kill him. So now we're pretty good. Yeah, that was a really good start. I'm proud of that. Got some good RNG. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they can tempting goblet in the second row, so there was no reason that they had to, but I was glad RNG decided they wanted to. In a situation like this, all we can really do is kill him. We could scatter shot. I mean, it will remove some of those bonuses of being stealth and 3, so that's better. I didn't want to use like some random ability like patch up or something, you know. You wanted to definitely get your money's worth out of your abilities. Even if it was the last turn of stealth, it was still a turn of stealth, and we have to respect the damages that can come along with that. Yeah. Just gotta respect the enemy and what they can do.
Well struck.
The creators of this game would not have put enemies in the game if... Oh my goodness.
Success
Really?
so clearly in view.
Wow.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
That's really surprising. Usually, I kind of forgot I didn't have that trinket yet.
Is clear.
It's a really good one.
Require only the strength to follow it.
Yeah, it's a really good one. I'm gonna have to see what I want to do with that. I'm actually gonna... I think I'm gonna smoke screen. And the reason why I'm gonna smoke... Oh man, well... I wanted him to get the dodge, the accuracy debuff. It is minus 20 accuracy and 19 crit. It would pretty much make sure that that's always a dodge. Now we're in the situation where most likely... Okay, still can... Ooh, that's weird. Okay. Yeah, it's weird all over the place. I would have preferred that smoke screen hit, because he's gonna probably get to go before me still, and he can still do it in this position. So unless I get to upcut this dude, yeah, okay. Yep, so he's gonna get the blanket fire. 2 lucky dodges. Totally did not, you know, as I usually say, not deserved, not well calculated, but hey, we'll take it. I do want to kill the guy in the back, because he can do the AoE bleed stuff, and I'm just not really feeling that right now. I'd rather probably get point blanked, so I can just focus all the health on one person, rather than having a bunch of bleeds over everyone else. That might be preference. Oh no, he is gonna, okay, that's fine. I'm just getting so, it's 29 dodge. It's acting like I have 58 or something. These dodges are crazy, so are these crits. I mean, I know it's like 30%, but like, there is an extent where you start thinking like, well, how bad is this boss gonna be? May not even be the boss, might be just something else that messes me up. There's a lot of fights to take in here. I'm not really too interested in getting all that other stuff. Pretty much after I defeat, you need that. Pretty much after I defeat the Darkest Dungeons and the Crimson Court, I am going to be done with this campaign. I'm not going to continue onwards. So therefore, I'm not going to utilize any of the districts. And the districts are what I'd really realistically be saving up a lot more heirlooms for. But since I know I'm not going to be doing it, there's really no point in doing it. So the fact that she's the only one who does like pretty strong reliable damage, we're actually going to smoke screen that out. And probably mark this guy down. I'm going to probably reduce these guys' accuracy and crits down to nothing. And, okay. Yeah, we'll take that. I mean, what? 16 plus 20, 36. There we go. So that's more like it. Now that I obliterated one, we are going to focus the non-stunned one. So when he goes, he's unstunned, and hopefully we kill him before the stunned before this one goes. So we're going to try to kill this guy before he goes. Even if he does, I say it's a bayonet stab. So he moves back. He's now stunned. Next turn, he'll have to bayonet. So we're in a good spot still. Alright, good criticals. Good criticals. So once again, shoot him because he's in the spot where he can shoot, because we want him to bayonet stab. We don't want to kill the guy who can quarrel, who can't quarrel. Wait. Let me think about this. We want to kill the guy who can quarrel and do the most damage. There we go. Which was number 3, because this guy has the bayonet stab. We now have it right. I am okay. We are good. And I'm actually just going to try to kill that dude off. Because the sharpshooter's really not going to do a lot, so I'm not really exactly fearing what he's going to do. And also when you do a 29 crit like that, I guess you don't have to fear what he's going to do.
As victories mount,
okay. Yeah, we'll do the bounty hunter. Man, we got so many fights. I wish this was a less linear path so I could skip like all of these. I feel like I've taken like 5 to 6 already. How many is like 1, 2, 3? Well, there's 4 there. There's 1 in the hallway, so this is at least 6 already. That's crazy. 6 fights is way too many. Why do you ask? Did I just kill the spider that just went? The reason why I did that was because I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy trying to count rooms, and you resisted, you piece of crap. But pretty much, I don't like the green ones. They do a lot of venom blight stuff, and these guys just do mostly the stuns and marks, so they're not nearly as bad. Like I said, it's not nearly as bad. I often haven't found myself having as much issues with the webbers than as to the green ones. So, and also, I don't know why the game values spider fights like so high. They act like they're such a tough opponent, and they need to give you like literally thousands of gold for killing 3. I mean, what, the 2 sapphires is 2,000, and they gave like an additional, I didn't accept it, but I think there's like an additional 500 in there. 2,500 for an easy fight? Like, come on. Crap is easy. I'm probably not going to discover the secret room at this point, which is a shame. It might be up in here, hopefully for a double scout. I do have a high scouting chance. And I just have not been getting those critical scouts. But we do know the boss is right back in here. Maybe one last critical scouting chance. If not, off screen I'll probably grab the curios. Even though I always say that, then show it because I talk for half an hour. Just me. Come on. And wow, not even a scouting chance. Yeah, I mean, we got this, which gives 25. We got this, which gives 25. So, I mean, you figure that's like a 75% chance. We have been very unlucky, but that is okay. I've been lucky in other situations, and I won't complain. So, for the profit, Houndmaster, I mean, the bounty hunter's really not going to do much. So really anything that can increase, I guess not a lot. I guess we might as well get the accuracy and crit in there. I did not do that yet. And I might do scout ahead, try to get one more critical scout. So what that'll do is once I clear out the boss, hopefully get a critical scout in here and we can see if the secret room is back here or not. So try to use that campfire to the best of our abilities. I'm also going to look at the trinkets. Dang it. I was hoping there wouldn't be a fight. Not that it ruins anything, it's just I just kind of wanted to get to the boss and be done with. I knew I was going to have enough fights because there's no way they were going to jam pack 4 fights in the hallway. So that's not an issue, it's just I kind of want to get done. You'll also notice I didn't dog bone at all during the regular dungeon. That's because the Prophet can sometimes take more than 3 to 4 rounds depending on who gets stunned and who doesn't get stunned. So you just want to be careful that you got enough dog bones for 2 rounds of just burst. So that's my rationale for that. I usually try to reserve dog bones for bosses if I'm doing a boss area. If not, also great crits. If not, then I don't really care too much. I'll use them in tougher fights, usually when they're more stress oriented, such as ghouls. I love using dog bones against ghouls. Guys like Madmen's, great crits all around again. Oh, I can also get rid of her speed debuff. Alright. I don't think I'm going to holy water the first round, and my reason for that is I don't think I'm going to be in a situation where I'm going to have to like be on death's door after one ability. So after these guys get hit by prognostication, well, prognostication starts it, and she has a lot of speed. That kind of threw me off. Realistically, realistically, I would have wanted my bounty hunter to go first because he would have set up the mark, but that's okay. I'm not really gonna cry over it. This lasts like what? I guess it doesn't matter. I could hit him with come hither. It would crit and stuff, but the accuracy is one. I mean, I'm not gonna miss. So, yeah, I'm not gonna miss. As they do a little bit of chip damage, still get that mark in there. Nothing she can really do, so she's gonna chip for max 12. That's really nice. We already got him a quarter dead, and that's before the marking strategy comes into full effect. So, the fulminate crit might actually bite me in the butt. Let's see. It can do upwards 40. Okay, good. Now everyone's gonna, she's gonna go to death's door. So what needs to happen is pop. There we go. So this is a Burnham strategy. Obviously, we're just going for crits galore, which would now be the time to get them, but that's okay. We have to live with what we have. I'm actually gonna probably move the Vestal back. We'll see how things go. But we got rid of another 1/4 of his HP. If we get, because I don't want her going to death's door. She gets like dodge debuffs and all that. So eye on you. That's preferably not stun the healer. Okay. I mean, I guess in a way you would want the healer to get stunned. Oh, nice dodge. That's super lucky right there. Because if she would have got hit by that, I'd be like in a really sticky situation. There we go. I'd be in a really sticky situation where it's like I don't know what to do. But now I can heal everyone for a couple of HP. she can take a max hit. I did not use... Ooh, okay. I probably could have gotten away with using a holy water on her because once again, if she gets hit by a max rubble into a fulminate, she is probably immediately dead. Luckily, that's both my damage dealers though. Hopefully, now we alternate. Alright. This is the only problem about the bounty hunter is that yes, he can set up the mark, but no, he cannot really hurt the prophet to the damage we sometimes need. So we'll dog bone, like I said, this is why you keep it. Oh, sweet mother. Alright. I mean, he's dead after this. Once he goes, yeah, 5, yeah, he's dead. Alright, I mean, this is the mark strategy. It's not bad, but it was a little rough. Definitely a nice dodge to keep her off death's door. Without that, it would have been slightly more complicated, but it's not too bad. The fractured pews do give you money, but that wasn't my intent of this run, was to do the pew strategy. I've done a video on that before if you want. I took in a leper and we chopped through the pews. It was a good time. And now what you're going to watch is I'm going to try to get that critical scout to proc. I won't know unless the secret room's there because I don't think it does anything different if you have everything already explored. But since I am entering a new room, I will technically have a new chance to scout. Yeah, okay. So I'm guessing it was back in here and I missed it. Whatever. We'll just have to accept that. Prophet's Eye's really good. Gunslinger's Belt's good. I finished it pretty well. Everyone got a quirk. Everyone got a negative quirk. Yeah, the Prophet, there's some really safe strategies you can do with the Prophet. I took a slightly more edgier approach. The edgier approach being, let's burn him down before he burns us down. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it, you know. So, just letting you know your options against the Prophet. Alright, for the most part, we are getting very close to the first Darkest Dungeon run. I am trying to finish up the bosses. We do have the Formless Flesh, we will have the Brigand, and that's, oh wow, that's actually it. So we have the Formless Flesh and the Brigand left. I will probably do the Formless Flesh for Friday. After that, depending on how the infestation gets, it's already low. So yeah, I might pop in here, do that. And I might actually sidetrack. I need more invitations though. So I'll probably finish the Wield or Weld, however you want to say it. Kill the Brigand, go around, get about 3 invites. And then we're going to take on this bad mother trucker. Ooh. Bad, bad, bad. I hate her with a passion, that's all I'm going to say. Hate her. Yeah, and then we'll take on the Shuffling Har, and pretty much that will start the... Ooh, so good. I love the Ancestral Coat. I don't have 25 minutes right now, but maybe I will on my free time on Thursday. Thank you for watching. Stick around.